Hey guys, Oni here with episode 24 of our Dytech Factorio Let's Play, Season 3. Alright. Okay, so after last time, we had that little mess up at the very end where we died and had to redo a little bit of work there. So I redid the majority of the work that I did, or that I lost. You know, I replaced all of my construction bots with the Mark 1s and set up the automation for the new repair packs. And now what I'm going to do is, let me go grab some more of... Ooh. That could be bad. He is too far away to be shot by the turrets. Uh-oh. I didn't expect that. Do I have another turret somewhere I can test with? Because I could have sworn that I got attacked by that guy before. And it was still able to, like, I was just barely able to reach him. Maybe if I put a turret at the corner here. Gotta be careful not to get myself killed. If I put that there. Whoops. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. Well, this sucks. Alright. Well, we gotta take him out by ourselves. And this is not gonna be a permanent thing, guys. We're not gonna have to go out there and always kill this guy manually every time he comes around. I do have a plan. Give me a second while I kill this guy. Whoops, how'd I miss? He's standing still. Come on. How am I missing? There we go. Again, with the miss. There we go. Alright. So, as you can tell by my voice, I'm still not feeling 100%. It's partially why I was not able to get out a video yesterday. And I apologize for that. I am trying to get back on track here. So, to get back on a normal release schedule after being sick. And I'm feeling like I'm almost there. Almost 100%. So I'm happy to be recording again today on Thursday, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to knock out a good amount of episodes, so I have a nice little buffer again, so I can resume the daily uploads. Okay, so the plan last time was to expand out towards the east, and are you guys going to be okay up there getting attacked? You should be okay with the new robots and the new repair packs. Why are you not repairing that? You are outside the range. Okay, let's make another roboport. So we can make sure that that wall never gets destroyed. Alright. We have to finish building. Okay, so what we're doing last time is we're trying to expand out towards the east so we could start tapping into that copper field over there. So because we are running into some issues in terms of copper right now. I mean, as you guys can tell up here, that this little copper mine up here we've been working on is almost depleted. I mean, it's not going to be depleted in the next 5 minutes, but it is getting pretty low. So I do want to grab some more of these poison capsules because they are useful for tearing down the forest. Let's give you some more coal. Probably just automate this fully, but I don't want it to make too many. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a requester chest down and swap you out for a passive provider, and say you can only do this when there are less than, I'd say 50 of these guys at a time. We'll put down a requester test, requesting coal. 50 sounds good, and then just fast inserter. Phone is blowing up. Put this thing on mute. Hang on a second, guys. Gotta put this on mute because people like to text when I'm recording. Alright. So, that's going to go ahead and make some more of those poison capsules for us. So, I am thinking that I probably want to start using the better miners, the better drills. So, I have access to the Mark 3 as my max. And that requires a lot of stuff. I have all that stuff, though, so that shouldn't be too hard to make a couple of those. And they are pretty good, and I do have plenty of power, so there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to do that. What I do want to do real quick is I want to, and I forgot if I redid the storage of the sand walls. I did not. So let's go ahead and real quick. Again, this is piggybacking off of the, what happened last time where I died. I'm going to replace you for a passive provider chest so I can use those walls. And one thing we didn't do yet is we need to remake that pattern, or that blueprint that we had that allows us to make these wall segments pretty easily. So we're gonna do this again. We're gonna say about that long is good. Double wide. Actually, let's do double wide on the outside. All right, military 6. I know that I wanted to get this ore smelting before the bronze, so I can get the gems going, but don't think I have enough alien science packs for that. So let's go for the energy shield, because that would have been great last time when I was an idiot and decided that I was going to stand still while the spitters were still shooting me. That was great. All right, do this. Let's make a blueprint real quick. Blueprint this segment. Okay, and now we should be able to just paste it. Oh no, not this again. Nope. I should probably make at least one energy shield. Or just bump up my autosave interval. I'll risk it. Actually, you know what? I won't. I'll make a couple of these guys. Because I need to make 10 of these guys anyway. To make... Ooh, I'm not making those manually. I am not making those manually. I need to make 10 of them anyway to make the better shield. So, let's grab some of these red circuits. Make about 6 or so. So we have something to protect us. Instead of just being, like, totally vulnerable. Get rid of these forests over here. And we also need another roboport. And I'm also going to start picking up these corpses over here. Of course, I can just hold down F and do it manually, but I can also try to use the item collectors again. I know the last time I played, I didn't use the item collectors that much because they slowed me down a lot. Like every time they scan the, excuse me while I readjust myself. Every time they scan the area, they would basically cause a frame rate drop in that split second. So I didn't use them. But another option, of course, is to use the robots this time because the robots are able to pick up stuff off the ground now. When you just deconstruct stuff, you can go like this and have them pick all that up. And they'll put it in the nearest storage provider that they can find. But of course, this selects each item on the ground individually. And why are you running all the way? Is that like, I guess they go to the nearest one that has the same thing already inside of it. All right. So let's, let's put down our extra roboport. Just want to make sure I extend my build area out to about here. Let's use our big power poles. Make another one. Okay. There we go. Of course, they just have to charge here, don't they? Jeez. All right, that's enough. That was just a demonstration. You don't have to do that. Hold down Shift and highlight all that stuff to cancel it. Okay. Go ahead and build out our walls. Oop, they didn't like that at all. Uh-oh, that's bad. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. No, no, no. I'll kill it myself. That way, you know. If you're wondering why I did that, it's because I didn't want the robots to all swarm in there. I think I lost about 7 robots in that little shindig there. Ooh. I probably should build defenses first before I try to expand. Might be a good idea. Okay, so that shouldn't be too hard. We just need to grab some turrets real quick. Some power poles. Let's also put in our shields that we just made. Of course, I'm not going to be able to fit all of them in there. Only about 3. But it's better than what I had, so... Alright, so let's go ahead and just sort of lay these down. In like sections. Of course, once again, these lakes get in the way. Screw you, Rock. Whoops. Yeah. So let's try to use the bigger power poles. And I can always connect them up with the small ones. Sort of like this. It's not terribly efficient, but it gets the job done. Probably should. Actually, I probably should do it like this, where I put it over here, and do one of these guys, and then do one of these guys. Oops. All right. So now I gotta rebuild that guy. Did I make one already? No, I didn't. That sucks, though, that happened. Okay, so what should we get next? I'm thinking, brick wall? Wow. Those are pretty good. I could go for the chitin walls, which are the corpses, but that's not really a reliable source of material. I mean, granted, I'm always getting attacked, but I like stuff that I can make myself. So let's go for something that doesn't cost purple. Yeah, we'll do the liquid automated crafting. Grab a blueprint, and of course it can't reach because I don't have the RoboPort yet. All right. Go ahead and plop this guy down. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? There you are. Okay. Now we can put you guys down. And resume construction. Let's shoot this tree, because why not? Oops, wrong gun. Alright. Get rid of these trees here. So yeah, basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build out here these walls just to where I get, you know, this area surrounded enough to where I feel comfortable, and I'll be right back after that's finished. Alright guys, so basically I had to clear out a biter base that had spawned right up next to the copper field again. Apparently, because I wasn't over there long enough, or there was a gap in time between when I initially cleared it out and when I finally started building, it gave those guys an opportunity to spawn in there. So basically there was a pretty, I mean, it wasn't huge, but there was a biter base right over here, right here where this bauxite and this tin was, and I cleared it out. I got a couple extra alien artifacts. Basically, I just used the same strategy of using the sniper rifle to take care of the outer spawners, and then once there was only like 2 or 3 left, I went ahead and ran in there with the tank as protection and threw down a bunch of those distractor capsules on top of the spawners to let those distractor capsules take care of the rest. Because as long as you throw those guys on top of the spawners themselves, they do a pretty good job of focusing on the spawners and ignoring the guys who are attacking them. But I mean, I have noticed that if you kind of just miss and they're off to the side a little bit, then they will start to target the biters around them. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just finishing up the defense portion of this expansion. And once that's done, we'll be able to start building the miners and the furnaces. And if you notice, I'm not sure if you guys could notice or if you noticed when I was over there, but I didn't actually surround the entire copper field with my walls. Probably should have, but when I was building it off camera, I was getting rushed a lot from this space down here and this space over here. And basically, I didn't want to extend too far down this way and start to, you know, constantly aggro these guys down here. So that's why I didn't build down any further than this. Over time, as I get better weapons and stuff, I will most definitely expand this downward so I can at least grab that little extra copper ore down here. But for right now, this should be okay. So let's put down some more turrets. I don't have that many left. Kind of throwing them around willy-nilly. Yeah, I mean, that should be okay. I also built a Mark 1 RoboPort because, as you can see, this guy's range is huge. I was not going to try to sit here and use just regular RoboPorts to surround this area, because that would take a bunch of those guys. compared to just one of these guys. So this guy has an area of 200 by 200 for construction, whereas this guy only has an area of 100 by 100. So a lot more area with the Mark 1 than the regular vanilla one. All right. So I said that I wanted to start using the better miners. So we're gonna go with the Mark 3 drill just to see how that does. You know, I'm thinking it should be pretty good. Let's see. We need basically all we need right now is some iron and time. And the plan here is because the way I set up this whole system originally, I'm thinking about maybe building a separate smelting area, like down here in this area here next to where the copper's coming out of, and then feeding that copper into a point that I choose later on where the copper is getting low at. I mean, right now it doesn't look like the copper is getting low at any single point for right now, but for example, I would smelt it down here and then, you know, use a conveyor belt to bring it up here and then kind of join it maybe right here. If these machines below this line here start getting low on copper, that's where I join, because my other option would be to like swing it all the way up and then down and just kind of join the main bus right here from the back. But that would be a lot of conveyor belt that, you know, it wouldn't look great, and it would seem silly to do. I mean, it's an option, and I might end up doing that, but I don't want to have to do that. So, yeah, and basically, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, I'm basically gonna leave this factory, this section of the factory right here, gonna leave it how it is. You know, and basically use what I've learned so far to start like part B of the factory with all the other advanced stuff, using, you know, better techniques for the main bus and you know, whatnot. All right, so got our iron. We can make one. That's it. Oh, it takes a lot of stuff too. Holy crap! All right, so we need a lot of iron. Grab some out of this chest here. We also need a lot of stone. If I'm not mistaken, stone is being stored up here for the time being. It's not being made right now because I didn't move this yet after I moved the stone line over one. But that should be okay for right now because we're not really using stone right now for much of anything. I'll probably end up using it for things like the electric furnaces, but for right now, I don't need to worry about automating it too much. Let's go with 2 and see how that does to start out with. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and start mining the copper, and then smelting it maybe like right here ish, yeah. And then using conveyor belts to kind of export it over here, and then join the lines over here, and then wherever else I want to take it. Or maybe even like split off half of it and have half join this line over here, and then the other half go onto its own main bus, depending on what I need it for. Let's also go ahead and sort of tear down this guy because we don't need this here anymore. And where are you going to put that? I need to make sure that I have access to that. No, just put it right here. Come on. Where are you going? You're going to go way over here. Why? Are there any turrets? Okay. Maybe there was one in there before they got there. No, there wasn't. Why did you bring them way up here? Come on, man. Probably should do some reading on what determines where they take stuff. I thought it was dependent on either A, where, you know, what's the nearest storage chest that has the same item in it, or B, what's just the nearest storage chest I can put this in. Clearly, it's neither of those. Or it is, and I'm just not looking into it right. So we got our laser turrets back. Basically, I want to make sure that these guys over here are well defended. Whoops. You're good, you're good. Right here, could use a little bit of help. Ooh. Is that one of the big ones? That's, oh, it is one of the big ones. God damn it. Am I doing any damage? I'm doing some damage to him. That's doing all right. But clearly, this is going to require a different solution. And what I said earlier is my solution is going to be this. Basically, the better turrets are locked behind the gems, right? So you need the gems to build the better turrets. So if I come over here, I say I want to make the silver ruby laser turret. Well, that takes rubies, and to get rubies, you think that, oh, I need to start mining stuff. Not exactly. And why are you? Oh, I broke this. That's why. Like, why are you out of power? Do I have any big power poles? Yes, I do. Happy now? All right. So basically, what I was saying is that you know, you think, oh, I need gems to get the better turrets, so I need the gem miner. Well, kinda. You see how these corpses, like what I said earlier about the corpse collection, is if I pick up these corpses, right, and I look at the Dytech intermediates, and I highlight, so example, I have all these Berserker Biter corpses. If I highlight that guy, you'll see that the Berserker Biter corpse, when mixed with some sulfuric acid, gives me that chunk of ruby. I think that's what it is. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's chunk of ruby, which can then be processed into the raw ruby, which can then be used to make the better turrets. If I look at the other Dytech intermediates, I get sapphires from the Elder Biters, I get emeralds from the Biter Kings, and I get the alien artifacts from the Queens, and that's about it. I get chitin and bones from pretty much everybody. And you can use chitin to make the chitin walls, which are pretty strong, but like I said before, I don't personally think it's a reliable source unless I'm doing something wrong, or if there's somebody out there who has a good setup for chitin walls who can surround a base, you know, that's huge with nothing but chitin walls and keep it up, then yeah, go for it. Personally, I have not been able to do that yet. And of course, there's now 3 of these guys harassing the shit out of me. So let's see. Do I have a sniper turret? I do have a sniper turret. Oh, jeez. Now they're all going to be coming over here. Yeah, this is not good. It doesn't help that the sniper rifles takes, you know, 20 minutes to make. Come on. Do I have any? Yeah, I have these guys. Come on. Help me out here. What is going on? Oh, wow. What is going on? Why are there so many? What did I do? All I wanted to do was get the copper, man. Come on. You can share the copper, guys. Come on. Don't be like that. Alright. Sniper turret down. Get some ammo. Oh, yeah. Are you serious? Help me. Why are there so many of these elder spitters? And how can I deal with them better than what I'm doing now? I think the topaz laser turrets are the ones that are the longest, or they have the longest range. I don't know if the silver ruby laser turrets or the gold ruby laser turrets, I'm not sure if they have better range than the default ones. I mean, God, this sucks. Look at this. Okay, I need more turrets. Back away for a second. It's like everything's going so well 1 minute, and the next minute everything's just going to hell. It's like, oh, I see that you're trying to have fun in the game. I'm just messing with you. All right, let me grab these turrets. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No. Okay, everything's going to hell now. What happened? Oh, it's because they were okay. Are we good? Come on. Don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. Come on. Oh, please don't do this. Oh, you're gonna do it to me. You're gonna do it to me. I thought I fixed this, but the issue is that they don't have backup power. I mean, I had backup power in the form of accumulators, but my turrets were firing for too long. Come on, man. All right. Jeez. Here, take this. All right. What is going on? It's like suddenly they're sending these massive waves. I didn't do anything wrong. What did I do to deserve this? Oh no. Oh, they're breaking through. Oh jeez. We have to abort. Give me this, because they're gonna break through. Come on. Come on, we gotta back up. Oh, they broke through. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. And my entire base is offline. No. No, you don't. Oh no. It's so dark. My entire base is offline. I am like the worst player in the history of Factorio. Come on. I have to break this and give it dirty water. Come on. Where's my pipes at? Come on. Boom. Power. Dirty water. Go, 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 go. Come on. Dirty water. Come on, dirty water, dirty water. Come on, come on. Oops, nope. I'm making you purple. Then I'll make you purple too. Come on, dirty water. Oh, no, 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 no. I may have to revert my save to before I even finish this expansion here. Oh, jeez, come on. Oh, they don't like me at all. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Shoot him, shoot him. Ooh, that's what I thought. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Kill him, kill him, kill him. What am I using a pistol for? No, you don't. Okay. All right. Are we safe? Ish. Jeez, those elder biters, man, or elder spitters, they're no joke. Okay. Obviously, there's been a change of plans here, and I'm gonna have to have come up with a different strategy, whether it involves. Okay, I think what I have to do at this point is collect up all these corpses. Well, basically, first thing I gotta do is fall back. Gotta fall back, collect all the corpses I can find, and use those corpses to make some better turrets that I can use to better defend myself. And I also have to. I don't want to lose these turrets either, so let me just deconstruct these guys. Stop preparing this wall. It's gone. Let it die. Okay, let me just skip behind this wall. I'll help these guys pick up these turrets. Okay, so yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna regroup. I'm gonna retreat for a little while. Start processing those gems after I process the corpses. Hopefully these silver turrets will be better than the default ones by enough margin to where I won't get so slaughtered by these elder spitters, man. Because, jeez, that was intense. I thought for a second there I was gonna have to revert. I mean, I could revert, but I don't think I need to. Come on, cut him over here. All right, close up this wall. Put these turrets up here. And I know that I left a bunch of turrets over here. Whoops. Thought my phone was on mute. Jeez. I am just messing up all over the place today. Sorry, guys. Jeez. I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I am still recovering from my flu. So, yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Alright. So, now that we've retreated a little bit, I'm also going to have to go out there and grab that roboport because I don't want them to keep repairing stuff out there. They're just going to keep dying. Give me this. You guys fall back to base. Stop worrying about this wall. It's going to die. Good thing I shoot like 80 million rounds a second. Jeez. Is a guy right here too? There we go. You guys happy now? You fixed the wall. Clap it up for the construction bots. Gee, spent 20 minutes fixing the same wall. All right. So yeah, reaching the wrapping up point, guys. Things didn't go according to plan this episode, as you could tell. I wish I could have actually gotten to reach this copper field and then actually successfully started tapping into it, because I am low on copper in these other fields over here. So I am definitely still focused on that. But as we have a little minor setback. We have to just regroup, build the better turrets, and expand again to see if we can outsmart those biters. So my name's Oni. I truly hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.